What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. So by popular demand, today we will go over all the features, gadgets, and pretty much everything about the Platinum interior. Okay, we're going to start over on the doors. So you get the leather design, the diamond stitch, that's pretty much all over the truck. It's on the seats, it's on the dash. You get it on the door too. You get some leather here, but it's still pretty hard. It's nothing too comfortable, but you know, better than nothing. And you come on down here and you actually have the auto up-down windows, which a lot of people complain about in the SR5 trim. I know when I had the SR5 trim and the TRD Pro, you don't have, I think it's auto down on driver's side only on those trucks. Well, this is auto up and down, which is very cool. And you know, just to show you, auto down and then auto up. My hands are up here. So there you go. Everybody has this. Lock, unlock, window lock, handle. And this is what you use to, you could do memory settings on your seat. I don't use that. You know, I'm really the only one who drives this, so that's pretty much always on my setting, but you can do that, and that's pretty cool. If you have multiple drivers, you could set it the way you want it. The steering wheel actually also has an automatic thing right here to make the steering wheel go up and down and forward. I don't know if you could see that happening. Tipping, yep. So if you have a certain setting on this, when you turn the truck off, the steering wheel will move out of the way and the seat will back up so you can get in and out. Over here on your bottom left, obviously you have your mirrors here. This is the power mirror button. Hit that button and the mirrors come in. Hit that button again and they fold back out, as you can see. That's a neat feature when you're in parking lots. You know, when I go food shopping, I always do that because you never know. You guys have this, of course. This is your mirrors for the door if you want them on or not. This is your headlight beam setting for how high or low you want it if you're towing. This is a great feature. One that I'm surprised isn't on many other brands out there, the headlight leveler, to so you're not blinding everybody out there. You guys have this also. This is your bed light. This is the blind spot monitoring, very, very important. And this button everybody loves, and if you do not have a CrewMax, you don't know what this is. But this is, put it on camera real quick. Hopefully you can see it. Ready? Look behind me. Window goes up and down with that, which I must say, it is a feature I use every day. I thought I would put the rear window down sometimes, but really, I put it down almost every drive, unless it's extremely hot and I got the air on. So everything inside the gauge cluster and the information screen, it's all the same in every Tundra. It doesn't matter your trim. Same thing with the steering wheel. Everything is the same, looks the same. The only difference is you get leather wrapped here. Also, before we go over into the middle of the dash more, you get JBL sound system, so you get speakers all over the place. I believe it's 12 speakers total, but you get these up here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, coming over to the other side by my keys. By the way, I have too many keys and people make fun of me for this all the time. So go ahead, leave a comment. Here you go, you get your parking sensor light here. You get your vehicle stability control button, tow haul, your trailer brake output. Sorry, I don't know if you can see all that. One thing I will tell you that definitely helps my OCD is that all of these buttons are here. In some of the lesser trims, you're just having blank spots. I love the fact that all the buttons are there and all the buttons are there. And just to show you, I totally agree with all you guys out there. Look at that glare that comes off the chrome here. They got to do something about that. Maybe we will make this carbon fiber or something. That is just too bright for me. Okay, now we're moving into the area of infotainment. So this is your four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive button here. This is your automatic climate control, which I must say I do like very much. I didn't think I would care, honestly, but it is nice to actually put the temperature you really want on there. Just want to make it so you guys can see that. So we're set at 70 right now. It's at automatic. So basically you can hit auto, put the temperature you want, and it'll put the fans on until it gets it down to the temperature you want. All your normal climate control buttons there. You got your heated and cooled seat buttons here. Down under there you got your security button in case anybody tries to break the windows. USB aux. You got your other charger here. This is where I always put my phone charger. And you got another one here. Coming up, obviously you have your infotainment system here, which, hot and cold about this. I like it. I don't hate it, but it could be better. But you know, you get a lot of, don't tell me that again. So you get all your apps here, of course. Some of you don't have the app suite, but it's definitely worth getting if you don't have it, because it has all this cool stuff on it. I mean, what's pretty neat and I know a lot of trucks do this now, but you can like order movie tickets on here. So that's pretty much all the buttons that are up over here. When you get over here on the dash, you have the platinum diamond stitch. Same thing on that door, platinum diamond stitch. Down in the center here, this I actually added. This is the TRD Pro shifter. I don't know if you could see it. I added those two. That's the Husky floor liners. If you don't have Husky floor liners, definitely look into them. They are the best. They were suggested by viewers, and I'm glad I bought them. I got rid of my WeatherTechs for them. You get a little cup holder here. It's not really a cup holder. I think this is for if you get the cigarette package. It has the ashtray in there. And then you get your cup holders here. And then you get your big old center console, which is the same in every truck. The only difference is it says platinum and it's leather. I'm sorry about that glare, guys. It's so bad. This part right here, I don't know if you can see it or not because of the glare. In SR5s, this is like a little change area, but here it's just leather. And here's a few of my favorite buttons right here. So you have your tilt and slide for the moonroof, which of course I'm going to give a demonstration. Oh yeah, definitely a fan of this moonroof. I use this all the time too. So you got these air fins here that when you go over 45 miles an hour, they automatically come down, I guess for airflow. Very cool. All right, I stepped out to show you guys the seats. Very, very, very comfortable seats. Lexus grade leather, perforated all the way down and up. You get that stitch and the platinum logo in the center. Down here on the power controls, I think it's pretty much the same in most of the trims here. Obviously the seats are powered with the lumbar support, but this one, you can actually, I don't know if you can see the seat moving. That's just for helping out the thighs a little bit there on long road trips. It goes up and down. If you can't see it, trust me, it's going up and down. Over on the passenger side, you also get power seats, but not with as many options. They don't cheapen anything up in the back, which I really like. You still get the Lexus grade leather seats back here. You still get the diamond stitch. This is pretty cool if you just have two people back here. You get your cup holders. Basic things like this is what matters when it comes to good back seat experiences. You get your own air that you could turn on and off. Again, we have the Husky liners down here. Big, spacious back seat. You could fit a very large family in this truck, no problem. Obviously, that window goes all the way down. I feel like the back doors are bigger than the front doors. They are huge. So you're gonna have a good driving experience in there. But that's pretty much the interior. One last thing, what I'm thinking about doing while we're here is I'm probably gonna put those, I believe the company's ESP, I'm gonna put those bins in so I have somewhere to just store some tow straps and anything I need pretty much for emergencies. So that's the interior of the Platinum. I hope I didn't forget anything. Actually, I just remembered one thing right now as we're sitting here. You obviously also get your mirror that actually auto dims, and the side mirrors are also auto dimming. So that's another cool feature I just remembered right there. But yeah, that's pretty much the interior. Overall, Tundra interiors are pretty much the same. The only differences are small little things like, you know, the certain buttons you get when you go higher into the trim levels, the design for each truck as far as the seats and the dash, if you have leather or cloth. But overall, if you are sitting in a Tundra, you know you're sitting in a Tundra, no matter what the trim level, because overall it's the same idea. Hope I didn't forget anything for you guys, but that's pretty much it. Real quick, a ton of pros for the interior. These seats are seriously the most comfortable vehicle seat I've ever had. Great for long trips. Love the fact that there's the thigh support down here that you can move up and down. Really helps stretch the legs out a little differently when you're on those long road trips. But yeah, I like a lot about the interior. It's easy to operate. It's very straight to the point and basic, which isn't a bad thing. You know, all my buttons are within arm's reach, no problem. Nothing too crazy, so I appreciate that a lot. A con, I'll tell you one con. The 07 to 13s had a lot more storage space in the front, and I would love that. Like, they had the two glove boxes, which were great. And they had, well, I know I have the sunroof, so I wouldn't have it anyway, but they still had like a pocket up here to put like your sunglasses in and stuff like that. The sunglass holder they have in here is too tiny. I can't fit these sunglasses in it. But you know, that's just nitpicking stuff. Overall, a great interior. One thing that's great about all Tundra trucks is very rarely do you have a problem with rattling or anything crazy like that. It's well put together, well built, and I definitely suggest you take a look at the Platinum before you buy your next Tundra. Check it out. Also look at the 1794, which is the same idea with a Western theme inside. But yeah, it's a great interior. At this price point, I'm very happy with what I got. Don't get me wrong, at this price point in other brands, you get a ton of stuff as well, just stuff that's kind of different. But this is pretty much everything you need with a little bit of luxury, but it's more function than luxury, and I'm not mad about it. So let me know what you think of the interior. If there's any questions you have, you comment below or find me on Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34. And as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, or head over to sparksparts.com and save yourself 5% on anything they have on the website using my promo code TundraDude34. I'm glad to help you guys. Please have a great Sunday. Take care.